Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Prescott on first down. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown, 60 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Not that time for Watkins, and that'll bring up second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In motion left comes Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! Quez Watkins, 42 yards. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, You want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now Prescott. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll send Brown in motion right. First down throw for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott steps under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to
give me that shit.
For Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Oh my gosh. Gave it right back to him. I just got greedy. Should have just wasted some fucking time. Ran the ball.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it?
Thought I had him beat though.
If you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. In motion goes the tight end. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. On play action, Prescott. Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. That's caught again by Schultz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Prescott from the gun. A dump off to Elliott.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Fourth down, Prescott. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Smith, the man in motion left.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get
he was wide open, bro.
And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
He's going deep.
Why you? Oh my gosh, bro! Did not see the safety. I'm an idiot. Fuck.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30.
Knew I should have won with the drag.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good with a PAT.
This is a terrible performance.
Take a 10-point lead.
God dang it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Play action now. Prescott. Another one to
What the fuck? How'd he squeeze that in there?
15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone.
All right.
For the Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is caught by Watkins. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And the Cowboys pressure gets
Couldn't get off the lineman, bro. It's all good.
With the effort there to earn the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Flushed out right.
Oh my gosh. Slide next time, John.
Will take over with a football at the 35. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Left side to Lamb.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Throwing, Prescott. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll buy some time right.
Near the sideline, this is Schultz.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Prescott on play action. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. For the lead, here's third and goal. Prescott to throw it. This ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit. Found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Second down, back to Sanders. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover.
Micah Parsons got there so fucking quick, it was ridiculous. Like, instantly.
Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
You must have usered him there. Why is everyone open?
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Fuck that. Just play man for no one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught.
Bradbury, bro.
It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake for the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards to 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and it was fair to look back.
Good drop, good drop, good drop, good drop, good drop. I like it.
But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh my gosh.
And that should do it.
Do I gotta use it alignment or something? Like, they get there so fucking quick.
Possession of the football.
All right.
The pressure coming at him then just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a
Celebrating
guy,
what?
and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions
Oh.
result.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's
The
second and
flexings?
6.
I never flexed.
Here's Pollard again.
Oh damn! What a run!
And he is into the end zone.
That was a good run.
Touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 23-yard run. And the Cowboys have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out right. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone...
Good God.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to...
You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we're not a ride nobody wave. We're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit.
We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. incomplete to open things up.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts eluding the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
In motion right is Watkins. Right back to Sanders on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, an 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eaglesons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's got Smith here. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Goes right back to Smith again. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Sanders is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about,
oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 73 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 32-yard line. 99 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. Down inside the 10.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from a yard out.
And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, Brown, a nice catch. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
23 yards on the tuck and run. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
128 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The man in motion is Brown. They'll run with Sanders. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
On first down, Hurts.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have great...
I'm the best, as you know, and I got it, on my own, Keep my way up, here I go.